we're going to expose another family or group of families. I didn't have time to check in whether how many of them were born in and born to, but it matters not. And I'm sure Russell will be ready to post a number of pieces on this. The Schwarzenberg crime family is who we're going to cover now, and some familiar names. Of course, they like to change the names around slightly. Bayer and Bauer, which is Rothschild. And the family Schwartz becomes Schwarzenberg, Schwartzman, and also Schwarzenegger. Now, the Schwarzenberg family is an Austrian, which is topical, as mentioned earlier, and a Bohemian nobility serving the House of Habsburg. Oh my, Miss von writes. And they are involved with the military, politics, and also the Roman Catholic Church. Now, on their coat of arms, there is a raven pecking a decapitated head. You know, these people are sick. Why would you have that on your coat of arms? Now, Prince Karol Schwarzenberg is the current head of this family and is a member of the Czech Parliament and Knight of Habsburg Order of the Golden Fleece. Fleece being the operative word for that family. They fleeced everything and everyone. Ain't that right, Miss von writes? Prince Karol supports the idea that denying communist crimes is a criminal offence. That itself sounds a lot like fascism and communism, of which both are one and the same, and comes under the term Zionism, which is what these people are. And in fact, it was in Austria where families like the Schwarzenberg ruled over, where the Nazis, Zionists, originated. Austria formed the United States in 1815. No, not the United States of America. United States is a European conglomerate, for want of a better word, which was then shipped over and transported to America. So I'm kind of pleased Trump saying God bless America, not God bless the United States. America, for the 1000th time, is not the United States. It never was. Of course, Adolf Hitler was also Austrian. Austria at that time was the Europe. It was like the Brussels of today. It was the centre of power in many ways. And Gustav Schwarzenegger was an Austrian Nazi and is the father of Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh my. Now, Arnold is an unofficial relative of the Schwarzenberg family, and that is why he's been allowed to become famous and wealthy as an actor and also as a fake politician. You wouldn't know politics if he tripped over it. Now, the Nazi SS used the skull and bones symbol. Arnold Schwarzenegger can be seen on the cover of the Time magazine wearing the skull and bones belt buckle. They're all connected. Stephen Schwartzman is an American investor worth over $10 billion, and he's the CEO and founder of the Blackstone Group, which is the color-coded program. Black Dragon, etc. Black Star. Blackwater. Same people. And also a member of Yale's Skull and Bones Secret Society. Stephen Schwartzman is also the head of Donald Trump's Economic Advisory Council. George Soros, whose original last name was Schwartz. Was worth over 25 billion. We were told he died in 2017, and what we're seeing is a clone or copy. Now, he was from Budapest, Hungary, where the Habsburgs and Schwarzenberg families governed. Miss von Wright or Miss von Nazi. Ears must be burning at this point. No doubt writing more shitty scripts. George Soros founded the Open Society Institute, which coincides with open source, and Robert David Steele, which is involved in funding radical political groups as a means to destabilize societies, while pretending to represent civil rights or civil liberties. George Soros is also funding the Nazi-style persecution carried out by the secret societies. Dieter Schwartz is a German billionaire worth over 20 billion and runs a retail monopoly called the Schwartz Group. Bernard Schwartz is a billionaire financer who is the CEO of Loral Space and Communications, which merged with Orion Network Systems, which was ran by Kevin Patrick Power, and he was married to Karen Ackers, who is the daughter of Prince Heinrich Orth Pallavicini, who is the noble Austrian House of Pallavicini. They're all connected, told you. Now, Loral Skynet was a subsidiary of Loral Space and Communications. Skynet is also the name of the artificial intelligence that takes over the world in the movie Terminator, of which starred Arnold Schwarzenegger. George Soros, Schwartz, Dieter Schwartz, Bernard Schwartz, and Stephen Schwartzman are all court factors handling the finance and interests for the House of Schwarzenberg. Arnold Schwarzenegger is really a prince of the Schwarzenberg family and also the Duke of California. The Schwarzenberg family serves the Roman Catholic House of Habsburg as Knights of the Order of the Golden Fleece. The Habsburg family serves the black nobility of Italy as Knights of the Order of Malta. Anna von Wright is a Habsburg. You've seen the picture now? It's these types of families that she's fighting the trust funds for. Having all of them gained billions, if not trillions of dollars over a large span of time to build up their mini empires and their self-important titles of the knights of this and dame that. It's all bollocks. And now, because they lost access to the trust, they expect us or Kim to just give it all back to them. Are you completely off your rockers? The previous trustee had a reason. He was keeping you occupied with your shiny badges and titles and bits of paper, while you, Habsburgs, Schwarzenbergs, and all the others, Rothschilds, gave him all the assets. But the irony of the fact is that Soros, Schwartz, funded the liberals, with groups like Black Lives Matter and Antifa, amongst others, that shout racism, fascism and Nazi. Oh, the irony when their very groups were funded by an actual SS officer called George Soros. Another piss take on the people involved. And it's about time people saw through their bullshit. Way past time.